Welcome back everyone to another episode of App Today. Today we'll be going through a weather application called Weather HD. I'm your reviewer, Michael Batern. Please stick with us as we go through this very beautiful and simplistic application. Weather HD was created with simplicity in mind. Notice on the screen, only the bare information needed is displayed. However, there are beautiful animations in the background. The pictures you're seeing now, of course, are static, but as we go through this application in the video, you will see that they do animate quite beautifully. So let's get into the app itself now. I'm going to launch it here right from my home screen. And immediately what you see is a very nice, I'm not sure if you can actually tell on the screen here, but it's a great animation of whatever the weather is right now. So you see on the bottom left, there is 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And that is because I have the weather as hourly. So quick feature you could do is to change that to daily. This way you could see what tomorrow's weather is going to be, which is Wednesday, Thursday's weather, right now, and overall today. And if you go ahead and click on those, it'll actually give you another animation. So tomorrow it's supposed to be rainy. Thursday looks like it's going to be cloudy. So there you see it says partly cloudy. I can tab to Friday, and you see it says Friday is going to be clear. Saturday looks like rain again, and so on. And actually, if you just click on the same rain, notice that there are multiple images for rain, and all of them are very nice. You can't really even tell the gray HD that is on the screen, but these pictures are very good clarity. Another quick thing you could do is just hide the forecast. So if you go ahead and click hide forecast, you just get a full screen effect of whatever it is. And on the top right, you can actually choose what area you want to see the weather for. So notice I can scroll through the different ones I have, and it'll tell you right now what the weather is in each of them. This is great to use maybe just to put on your desk to see what the weather is. In the bottom right here, you have your settings page, and from here, it's very simple. You can add or remove different cities. You can go to display settings and say Christmas edition, I'll show you that in a second. The clock, you could say large, medium, or small, so I have the large clock on there right now. You can even disable it if you don't want, and you can show a local time or show the time of whatever the city is that you're looking at. So I have local. And then a couple other options, 24-hour time, night mode, so if you double tap the screen it'll actually dim. This is if you want to put it like next to your bed while you sleep. Data, so you could turn these things on, chance of rain, pressure, visibility. So I'll go ahead and turn those on, and I will turn on Christmas Edition. Notice Christmas Edition just basically changes this screen to a nice HD animation there. If I hit done. So Christmas Edition has a bunch of Christmas pictures. So as I go through, everything is kind of Christmassy. I'm going to go ahead and change this back to the non-Christmas Edition, given that it is April. And now notice on the bottom left I have some more information. So I have pressure, I have visibility, wind, and the chance of rain. All of those things which I enabled on the other screen. And honestly, that is basically the app. There are some animations that I did not show. There's a really cool one for thunder, but I will leave that up to you to see if you want to download this app. So as always, you can always just go to the App Store here. And this app is called Weather HD. So I'm just going to type that in, Weather HD, and there you see the app. So a few last things here before we wrap up. Weather HD does cost $1, and it's very cool that it's universal, so if you have an iPhone and an iPad, you can download it on both. Looks almost identical. Obviously you get a nicer screen and a bigger picture animation on the iPad, but just as useful on the iPhone. And because of this app's basically just being very aesthetically pleasing, very nice to look at, and very useful, I am going to give this app a 9 out of 10. So I hope you enjoyed this podcast of App Today, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Have a good night.